Hello everyone, welcome to the Watchtower, and today Green Lantern flies into the collection. But before we get started on the unboxing and review, gotta charge up the old ring real quick. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Like those who worship evil's might, beware my power, Green Lantern's light. Like I was saying before, today I got in the Green Lantern Superpowers Collection Maquette by Tweeterhead. Ring is fully charged now, so we are ready to go ahead and dive into this unboxing and review. And this is a piece that I have been waiting on for almost 2 years. I pre-ordered this in January of 2019. So it's been almost 2 years that I've been waiting on this guy, and I am super stoked to have him in my collection. And it's been one of those things where, when you live on the opposite side of the country of where Tweeterhead ships from, and you have to wait, and you see other people getting theirs and everything, and they look so good, and you're sitting there, you're like, oh, I want it so bad. But, patience is a virtue. I have him in now, and I'm ready to get him out and open him up and, see how he looks and everything, and put him, with the rest of my collection. And yeah, it's so super excited to have him in now, and hopefully he lives up to the hype. But anyway, guys, as always with doing this, if you've watched my videos before, if you're not, it's a little bit of a recap. We're gonna look over the box real quick, then we're gonna take the foam out of the box, open the foam up, look at the piece inside unassembled, then we're gonna assemble him, and then we're gonna do my overall review of him and what I think of the piece. All right. So we're going to jump into that now, but before I jump into that, if everyone who's watching here today who is not subscribed, if you could please hit that subscribe button, I would so appreciate it. It means so much to me having you guys' support, and just subscribing would help this channel grow and help more people find it. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Thank you all so much. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this guy now, because that's what we're all here for. So we'll go over the box end, and then we'll get him up and look at out of the foam. So here is, let's go over the box real quick. So here is the front of the box. Got this full shot of the statue. Classic Green Lantern logo, just like the shirt. The gold the gold foil Superpowers collection. Wow. And side, once again, gold Superpowers collection, upper body of the statue, back of the box, another shot of the statue, and then some other pieces in the line. And this is number 14, and Stargirl down there is 15, but Stargirl's already come out, so we're a little out of order at this point. But, what can you do? At least we're getting them. And then another side of the box. Top, Superpowers collection. Bottom, nothing. Alright, let's take a look at the figure now. The foam is up here on the table. Let's go ahead and open this up real quick and look at the figure inside. Alright, so there he is. Got the machine gun base right here, or the AA gun, anti-aircraft base right here, the ammo belt, Hal Jordan himself, the Green Lantern, got the arm holding the lantern, and then regular arm, and then 3 other regular hands. Alright, let's get him put together now. Alright everyone, so we have the figure up here still on the foam. We are ready to go and get him assembled. So let's go ahead and jump into that right now. So we're going to start right here with the base. And I really like what they did with this base, making it all clear resin. I thought that was a really cool idea. And this is, I don't know if I said this before or not, but this is the exclusive version of the statue, and there were 250 of these made, and I have number 51. So there is the anti-aircraft gun turret base, bottom right there. Obviously, they put, you know, all the writing and everything on the bottom, but they couldn't on this one because with it being clear, you could see it through from the bottom, so they had to remove all that. But that is right there. And this is really cool. There's so much little details and everything everywhere. This must have been a pain to try to make. There's so much little details and everything. I wonder how they made this. They had to put this all together, but this is really cool. Really, really cool. Alright. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get Green Lantern himself out now. So there's Green Lantern. And he looks, wow. He looks awesome. The paint, the sculpt of his face is phenomenal. Yeah, he looks awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead. Slide him. Alright. Peg slides in really good. Mine does have a little chip right down here on the base that isn't super noticeable, but it does have a little chip where the peg goes in. They must have did that when they were testing it to see if it fit. So it's got a little chip down there on the peg, but like I said, not super noticeable. It's okay. And then this does a little bit, this front foot right here does kind of stick out of the base, off the base just a little bit of that phantom leg thing, but not terrible. That might slide down the rest of the way as it settles. So yeah, but overall, he's looking awesome. All right, let's put the. Do you want to do the? You know what? We'll wait on the ammo belt because the ammo belt is the exclusive. So we will show you the regular version first, and then we'll put the ammo belt in. So the regular version is the arm holding the Green Lantern. That's part of the regular version. Nice strong magnet there. That just slides right in there, no problem. And then you have all these different arms. So let's see what we got here. Alright, so there's the regular version right there. There's the regular version with the Green Lantern and just the regular other hand right there holding the ring. That's the regular version. And then the regular version also comes with one other arm. One other arm not holding a ring, so you can have them just like that as well. So that's the other arm. So those are the two regular version options. And then let's go ahead and show the exclusive real quick. So the exclusive. So the exclusive has this other hand right here that, and we can show this when we get closer up on the review and everything, that where the ring goes, there's a hole in the hand. So you can put that in, and then you have this ammo belt. And slide one end. slide one end into the arm, and the other end goes, there we go. The other end goes into the base. So there's the exclusive, everyone, right there. We've got the Green Lantern ammo belt coming out and going down to the base. That's really cool. It does take a little bit of got to work a little bit because if whatever end you put in first, you slide in. The other end's kind of you got kind of like bend it ever so gently in to the other hole. And then you got to give it a little bit of pressure, not too much, but a little bit of pressure to get it down to that hole in the bottom. There is a little bit of resistance because it's attached to the top. But that is the Green Lantern exclusive Tweeterhead Maquette. Looks cool. We're gonna go ahead and do this real quick. So there he is. Alright everyone, I'm going to take a look at him real quick, collect my thoughts, and then we're going to be back and we're going to do the review, alright? Stay tuned. Alright everyone, so I have taken some time, I've looked him over, and we are ready to get into the review now. So as always, we're going to start at the bottom of the base, and we're going to work our way up till we get to the top of the figure. So let's go ahead and start on the base here. And I think this base is really well done. It is very, very cool. I've never seen a base or any that's been like just completely using translucent resin, and it's really, really cool. I bet if you had like a light or something that you shine behind it, it would just really pop. It looks so cool. So much detail on it and everything. Just really, really nicely done. I like this base a lot. There is, if I had, one little nitpick, it is that some of it, particularly these little guards right here and everything, in this little thing, they look a little plasticky. I don't think they are. I think it's resin just like everything else, but they do just look, they give it just a little bit of a plasticky toy look, which I don't like, but the rest of it the rest of it's so like well done and looks so nice. There's so much detail and everything on these. Like, let me just get back up here, and you can see just like there's like all these little just like details and everything on this and everything. Little details, little lines and everything. Arrows pointing in places. That he didn't have to add that much detail. He could have those could have just been straight or whatever. But just the attention to detail and everything is just phenomenal. And then there is, if you can see, back down there in the corner, mine came chipped just a little bit. Probably when they were testing to see if the peg will go in, someone else chipped it. So that is disappointing. And you can't see the peg through the resin. But so that, I don't love that, but overall, if you get back, but that's just, you have to be really close to see that. And then after you get back a little bit, it's just, you're just taken in by everything else, you don't even notice that, so, but that is a little disappointing there. Alright, so moving up to the figure. And this figure, there is nothing wrong with this guy. He looks phenomenal. From mold to sculpt, paint, all of it looks phenomenal. It's very, like, the paint is not crazy, it's very clean. There's not a lot of shading or anything. There's a little bit of shading on the boots and everything, but not a ton, like you get with some other stuff. But, sometimes less is more. It really has a very clean, well done look to it. There's a little shading on the abs and everything, and then that Green Lantern logo is popped out just a little bit, which I like. It's not a decal or anything. It's really sculpted in there. So much just detail in this thing. The musculature looks good. everything. The back, look at the back. Look at the back muscles and everything. So good, and there's like a little bit of shading in that. Oh, there's the butt. So it looks really good. And then the Green Lantern looks really nice. And that, once you get inside, they use clear resin as well for the very inside, which, you know, they didn't have to. They could have just cast that whole thing, and, you know, no one would have noticed, you know. That's what Sideshow did for theirs. But really nice little touch, casting it clear, because that way you can see almost all the way through it. It gives us this, like, very cool. And then going over here, this other arm, and all the line work and everything on it, all on the suit and everything, is such nice little detail. Just helps it, gives it just a little bit more of a textured look and everything. You know, I know some people are going to be, you know, probably a little upset because classic Green Lantern costume doesn't have any like little subtle lines or anything. It's just one you know, straight suit, one straight bodysuit. But adding the lines and everything, I think, helps it. Just breaks it up just a little bit. It gives it a little bit more detail, so no problem here. And then this ammo belt is awesome. Really, really cool. I mean, I can see how they did it. At first I wasn't sure how they did it, but now I can see, because these are definitely just molded. If I can show it, where's it at? These are definitely just molded into little groups, and then they connect them together, because you can see the connector in there. So these are just molded into like groups of a couple, and then glued together. But still, really cool, really ingenious idea to have it actually having a construct come out of his hand and then going into the base. You know, because he's creating, you know, the construct that he's probably, you know, defending Oa or defending, you know, Earth or something with. So very cool. Let's go ahead real quick and swap this hand. And this is probably how I'm going to display him. I'm probably going to display him with the ammo belt construct and the regular hand, because it looks like, as much as I like this, it looks like with he has it in his hand that he is, you know, not prepared for battle. That it doesn't work together. That he's got one hand construct and the other one's got the battery in his hand. Like, is he charging up or whatever? So, probably gotta keep it like this, like that. And then, let's go up to this face real quick. The face, such a nice job with the face. Very well sculpted. The paint is crisp and clean. You know, I mean, there's little, like, even on the jaw, there's little, you can see like little muscles and everything on the jawline, where he's got like his jaw tightened. Very nicely done. Clean all the way around. There's nothing bad I can think to say of this. I do have on the very top, right there, that little speck. I do have like it's either like a chip or like there's like a little, not really a chip, but it's like a little miscoloration of paint. So it's from the very top. I can't see it. I looked at where I was going to have it displayed. I can't see it where I'm going to have it displayed, so I'm not super worried about it. And if it does like bug me at some point, if I move the display or whatever, I can get some little bit of brown hobby paint and just pop that real quick, and I'm not going to be able to tell the difference. But overall, I mean, this guy is. I mean, there's a little silver to the eyes and everything to really make them pop. It's not just straight white. There's a little bit of a silver to it. So just the mask, everything. This guy is awesome. It's been a long wait for him, almost 2 years, but he's well worth it. He's gonna look good with the rest of the Justice League and everything. Or if I start getting other Green Lantern characters, if I make a Green Lantern display. But right now he's going with the rest of the Justice League. Yeah, he looks phenomenal. Tweeterhead is just, I can't sing their praises enough. I love what they're doing. Their stuff is just so well done. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you the next time I log in for monitor duty up here in the Watchtower.